Hello friends and welcome to DigiMento. Today we will be discussing about Manodharpan scheme. So Manodharpan scheme, it's highly related to educational sector because this is a scheme of the MHRD. So we will be discussing about this scheme in detail today in this lecture. So let's begin with okay, if you have not yet subscribed to our channel, please do subscribe to our channel. Also press the bell icon for getting notifications. Whenever we upload a new video, you will be notified. And also please do share this video with your friends if you like this video. We are also providing online coaching for GATE, NTA, UGC NET and PGT Computer Science. You can avail any of our online courses and prepare for these examinations from your home itself. So you can visit our website www.digimento.com or you can call to this number for getting more details about the online courses that we provide. Okay. So let's begin. Let's start with the scheme, that is Manodharpan scheme. So as I said in the introduction, this scheme is related to the educational sector and that is why this is a very important scheme. So as it is related to the educational sector, there are probably chances of getting questions from the scheme. Also, this is an important knowledge that you will have regarding this scheme. So let's see what are the important highlights of the scheme. So this is launched by Ministry of Human Resource Development. So MHRD, or the Ministry of Human Resource Development, which is also responsible for framing the policies related to education. So overall human resource development. Human resource development includes education, skills, vocational training, etc. So MHRD has launched the scheme Manodharpan. So this is an initiative under the Atmanirbhar Bharat Abhiyan. And for those people who do not know much about the Atmanirbhar Bharat Abhiyan, let's quickly see what is Atmanirbhar Bharat Abhiyan. So Atmanirbhar Bharat Abhiyan, it's a vision of making India self-reliant. So from the name itself, you will get an idea. Atmanirbhar, it means self-reliant. So the aim of the scheme is to make India a self-reliant country in terms of economy, in terms of various factors like self-production of manufactured goods, agricultural commodities, education, training, etc. So Atmanirbhar Bharat Abhiyan, this was launched as a fiscal stimulus package in the month of May. So fiscal stimulus package means in order to boost the money supply in the economy, when the central government makes certain policies, this is called fiscal policy. So fiscal policy means the central government is taking certain policies to boost the money supply. On the other hand, we also have monetary policy, which is taken by the RBI, which is a central bank of our economy. So similar to fiscal policy, we have the monetary policy, but the monetary policy is taken by the RBI. Now, Atmanirbhar Bharat Abhiyan is a part of fiscal policy of the government, fiscal stimulus package. What is meant by a stimulus? Stimulus means increasing or boosting. So, stimulus package announced by the central government means that the central government has announced a package where you will be able to generate more income. How? Due to increased money supply in the economy. So this is a fiscal stimulus package, and under this Atmanirbhar Bharat Abhiyan, we have this Manodharpan scheme. So under Atmanirbhar Bharat Abhiyan, we have plenty of schemes, of which one is Manodharpan initiative introduced by the Ministry of Human Resource Development. So let's see Atmanirbhar Bharat Abhiyan. It is a vision of making India a self-reliant nation, and the first mention of this came in the form of Atmanirbhar Bharat Abhiyan, okay, or Self-Reliant India Mission, and this was announced as a part of fiscal stimulus package due to the COVID-19 pandemic. We know the COVID-19 pandemic and the subsequent nationwide lockdown for almost a month and more, it has gradually put the economy under so much of trouble that the economic growth rate had come down significantly. So it was necessary from the part of government to boost the economy. So Atmanirbhar Bharat Abhiyan came up as a government initiative to boost the economic productivity. And under Atmanirbhar Bharat Abhiyan, we have the Manodharpan initiative. So let's come to Manodharpan initiative in detail. Okay, I hope you got a basic idea about Atmanirbhar Bharat Abhiyan, and still if you want me to do a separate video on Atmanirbhar Bharat Abhiyan, please do mention that in the comment section so that I will be able to do a particular video or a specific video on Atmanirbhar Bharat Abhiyan. Okay. Let's come to our topic today, that is the Ministry of Human Resource Development schemes, that is Mano-Darpan. So Mano-Darpan, as we said, it is an initiative of MHRD, and the aim is to provide psychosocial, not only psychological but also a social support. Why psychological and social support is needed? Now before that, let us see who is the target group. Target group is students, the family members of the students, the teaching community. So here we will see that the target group is related to educational sector, the students, the family members of the students, and the teaching community. Now, why do they need a psychosocial support is because during the lockdown, we know all the schools, universities, the primary schools, everything is shut down in the economy. So during that time, the students were facing a very much unfamiliar circumstance. Many of you might have experienced that. You were you might not have experienced such a thing in the past. So the psychological factors, like students have moved into depression, that they are not able to go out. The social relationship has come down. You are not able to meet your friends. You are not allowed to go outside. So the lockdown has made a psychological and social impact on the students, their family members, and the teachers. So this scheme, Atmanirbhar Bharat Abhiyan, under this, the Mano-Darpan initiative came up as a measure to provide mental health and well-being to the students, family members, and the teachers during the time of COVID-19. And as a part of this, a national toll-free helpline for students of schools, universities, colleges which will be manned by a pool of experienced counselors, psychologists, and mental health professionals. So a toll-free number, a national toll-free number was provided, and this toll-free number can be used by the students, family members, or teachers, and it will be supported by counselors, psychologists, and mental health professionals to provide counseling to them. Now the initiative will benefit all school-going children in the country along with their parents, teachers, and the stakeholders in school education to strengthen its future workforce, especially during the COVID-19 times, keeping them motivated and focused. So I hope you got the basic idea behind such an initiative to provide a moral boost or a psychological and social support to the teaching community, students, and the family members. Now, these are the various features of the Mano-Darpan initiative. So under this, there is a pool of counselors who will be providing counseling over the phone. The website was also launched. It is Mano-Darpan, mhrd.nic.in, where you will get all the details of the scheme, peer-to-peer support, interactive sessions, webinars, and online education. So these are various features of the scheme. Now, having understood the features, let's move. So these are some of the psychological problems that the students and the teacher community and the parents will face during the lockdown or during the COVID-19 season. So frustration, anxiety, loneliness, depression, sadness, etc. So the online education, it will keep the students engaged in new learning, and the webinars, they will help in handling the mental and emotional well-being of the students. So these are the features. Now fitness services, it will help the students to keep themselves fit and healthy while they are staying indoor. They were not allowed to go outdoor. Even now in certain places there are containment zones wherein which the students are not allowed to go outside. So certain fitness sessions were held through this website or through this initiative, which will help the students to keep themselves fit and healthy. It will also help to connect between the family, teachers, and the friends. And peer-to-peer support, here the peer educators. So the peer educators will help in peer-to-peer support. Okay, and it will also help in empowering the mental health and well-being for the students. So how? By maintaining a routine, that is discipline, and by staying in touch with the teachers, professors and the counselors and building a social support network. Through all these, they will be able to maintain their mental health and mental well-being. And it will also help them to avoid drugs and alcohol, because most of the times what we see is during depression or mental illness, students or any age category, they have a tendency of getting addicted to drugs and alcohol. So with the help of this initiative, this will help to avoid drugs and alcohol, at the same time help the students to stay busy and connected. And this will also help in choosing a healthy diet and coping with the challenges. So these are the important features of the scheme. So thank you for watching the video, and please do share this video with your friends if this has helped you, and please do visit our website or call to any of these numbers for knowing more about the online courses that we provide. Thank you.